Hi, Tania Marie here again. This is probably my last time doing a video here on the Colorado River. Still in Blythe, but leaving tomorrow. And I was just sitting here and was thinking about how often I hear people wishing for something more than what they have in the moment. Whether that's a yearning to be somebody else, to have a different life, to compare themselves to where other people are at in their journey, and the way that other people seem to be living their life, at least through their eyes. And whenever I hear things like that, it makes me sad. Part of the reason being because in my own journey, I remember the days, especially in high school, a particular point, a friend, actually my best friend at the time, made a comment to me once, and she said, "I wish that I could be you for just one day." And it really hit me in my heart. And I looked at her and I said, "Don't ever wish that. You have no idea what I go through, or what anybody goes through, not just myself, but it made me think about how we don't realize how good we do actually have things, and we don't have gratitude for all of the wonderful things and gifts and potentials in our own life, and we're judging things based on what we think we see in somebody else's life. And at that time period in my life, I was going through tremendous emotional challenges and inner turmoil. I was just really good at hiding it and camouflaging it, and so I was able to perform at certain levels that looked like my life was perfect and in order, but inside I was a mess. Inside I was hurting, and it was really painful to go through each day. And so, everybody's experiences are relative to the individual, but you can't ever think that what you see is actually what you get. And that's also, not the only point I'm trying to make here. It's also that if you're spending so much time comparing yourself, or judging yourself against someone else, or yearning for something more than what you think you have right in front of you and in your own heart, you're wasting energy. You're putting energy out to things that aren't going to benefit you in any sort of way, and in reality they may not even be true. So rather than sit there and compare yourself, look at the things that you're loving and seeing and yearning in experiences and in other people as reflections of that light that's really dim right now inside of you, but can be brighter if you cultivate and nurture it. They're showing you a reflection of what you have that's beautiful inside of you. If you can see it outside of yourself and in someone else, you have that. The potential is there. The possibilities are there. And that's the perspective to be embracing, rather than sitting there comparing and being jealous, or maybe even getting angry and turning that into hate towards others or someone else, or even towards yourself, because you aren't this idea of what you think these other things and people are. In some cases, those people might be actually embodying that idea of what you are trying to create in your own life. But in some cases, they may just be coping and creating a facade to help them with their own insecurities. So rather than spend time trying to figure out which one that is, spend the time loving yourself. Spend the time, like I said, taking the messages from the things that you're loving in those other people and experiences, to bring them out more in you, to see where they are actually in you, but they're just needing to grow a little bit more, and they're just needing your attention and love a little bit more. Because as I said, all of those things that you are seeing are really just a mirror of what's in your own heart and soul awaiting you. So that's what I was getting right now, is that I really wanted to support you in looking at yourself through loving eyes, and to spend less time looking outside yourself in the ways that you have. If you are, use it only as a reflection. Use it only as a gauge to tell you about yourself, to tell you about your potentials, and to show you the possibilities, because the people that are actually embodying these wonderful things that you're loving are creating a pathway for you to be able to nurture and cultivate that in yourself, because we're all connected collectively. And as soon as one person opens a doorway, all of us can go through that door together. So I'm here sending you love and seeing the beauty in you, and I hope you do too. I hope that I'm holding up a mirror for you in some way to show you of that beautiful light that can shine even more brighter than you've ever imagined. Lots of love to you, and the next time you hear from me, I'll be in Arizona. Okay? So, big warm hug and lots of fairy kisses to you and sprinkles of magic. See you later.